Today I'll be taking a look at Feice FM508. I have bought it secondhand and it came without the original box, but that's okay. The watch itself is what matters. It is a square case watch, definitely inspired by Bell and Ross watches, but not a direct copy of any of their models. A quite quirky watch, I might say. You see the screws around the bezel? That is how you get inside the case. There is no case back to be opened. The back itself is quite simple. Some writing, logo, and more screws? Peculiar. We will get to that in a bit. Now the case and a bezel both have a nice brushed finish with high polish around the top. Seems to fit well this aviator aesthetic they are going for. Push-pull crown that's a bit on the smaller side, but still usable. Here we also have a sandwich dial in a nice matte black finish with very legible writing on it. Same goes for the hands, with the exception of a seconds hand that has a red tip to it, so it pops up a bit from the dial. And they really did well with the design. Finishing and the details are well executed, and there are no similar watches in this price range that look exactly like this. Case comes at 42 millimeters with a thickness of 13 millimeters, so it does not sound like it is that huge. But it does wear a bigger watch. I actually had to double check was my caliper working properly, since I could not believe this is only 42 millimeters. Here it is on my 18 centimeter wrist, aka 7-inch wrist. Top is protected by a sapphire crystal with some anti-reflective coating. Now the fun stuff, strap mounting system. Those screws on the back, the one in the middle is there so you can get access to the stem in case you need to take the movement out. The others hold the strap in place. So we unscrew them to be able to completely remove the pins from the case. They are these little L-shaped pins that connect in the middle. It is not a quick way of replacing straps, and it is probably overcomplicated for its own good. But that is what they went with. Originally, it comes on a 26 millimeters leather strap, which I also don't have, so I can't tell how good or bad it is. I have it usually on that brown leather strap that's actually only 24 millimeters. But on this watch, it doesn't really matter that much since there are no real lugs to make it obvious what size should it be. When everything is put back together, it holds well and doesn't come apart. But I do have doubts about longevity of these pins and screws. So far so good, but who knows? How will they hold up in the future? This black strap is actually 26 millimeters, but I prefer the look and feel of the other one. The watch is powered by a Seagull 1612 automatic movement, which is similar to Miyota 8215. There is also a small date window between 4 and 5 o'clock, but it is so small that they could have left it out in my opinion. You have to really look at it up close to be able to read the date, and the hole is too small to actually display the complete numbers. So you end up having to think about it more than it should be needed. There is some lume to be had and it is good. Decent strength, well applied, lasts a good amount of time and will come in handy on those long overnight flights. Overall, the watch has some good and unique features to it. Probably the best Bell & Ross homage you can buy under 200 euro. I know I'll be keeping this one in my collection, and while I do only wear it on the weekends or on vacation, it still has some charm to it that I keep going back for. Anyhow, thanks for watching, like and subscribe to support the channel, and have a good one.